Okay, good morning class. So at this point we're looking at examples for 11.2. Examples 11.2 is on page. Let's compound interest. Hang on. That's it. This example is on page 37. Right. 317. Example 11.2. Exercise 11.2 is on page 7. 371. Right, here we go. Calculating interest rates. I don't remember if you guys have done this in grade 10. You did? Okay, so I can go a bit faster than usual. Thank you, Lucy. Right, people. First example. We are told 50,000 rand is invested for a period of 7 years. So what is 7? N, number of years. The total amount accumulated in the, 50,000 rand is invested. What value is that? A your P. P is your principal, your original amount. The fund at the end of 7 years is 83,568 rand. What value is this? A. Calculate the interest rate, so it's R, but in the formula it's I. Calculate the interest rate per annum, compounded annually, that will yield this return, that will give you this return in other words. Will they provide this return? So because it's compounded annually, compound interest of course, not so. What's my formula for compound interest? A is equal to P into 1 plus I exponent. Your A value is 83,568 rand. Your P value is 50,000 rand into 1 plus I. So what we're calculating, that's your unknown. To the exponent, 7. Right, so in pursuit of calculating I, where do I start? Divided by 50,000 both sides. 50,000 gone. So what I have is 83,568 rand over 50,000. Oops. Gives you 1,6713. Not so. I can leave it like that. There's 83,568 rand over 50,000. Then I'm left with 1 plus I to the exponent 7. What do I do now? She makes the 7th root. Yes, nice. Get rid of that 7. So 7th root on either side of the equal sign. Which now leaves you with, let's put this here, the 7th root of 83,568 rand over 50,000 rand equals 1 plus I. What do we do now? Take the 1 over. And then I'm left with I, which I must multiply by 100 to get your rate. But take the 1 over, it's the 7th root of 83,568 rand and over 50,000 minus 1, and that answer must be multiplied by 100 to get the rate. The percentage in other words. Okay. So that is that. So it's going to be the 7th root. Whoops, that is not the 7th root. The 7th root of that answer that I just calculated, which is 83,568 rand over 50,000 minus 1. This answer must be multiplied by 100. Gives you 7,61 what? 7,61%. Must your rate. So R value. Got it, Zosie? Why are you looking for the pic? Ask, don't be shy. So, oh, you answered. Did I answer the question? Okay. Any confusion? Sorry? Look like you're busy with English there at the back. Very good cover up, nice. You're supposed to be taking out here. Alright. Any confusion here? Any questions? Alright, let's get on with our lives. B says calculate the simple interest rate that will provide this return. So the simple interest rate, what do I do? Simple interest formula. What's the simple interest formula? A is equal to P into 1 plus I times A. Okay. What is your A value? It was 83,000 something, no? 83,568 rand. 53,568 rand equals P, 50,000 rand. Into 1 plus I is what you're calculating, times, how many is this? 7. 70. So what do I do in order to calculate I? Divide by 50,000 both sides. So what happens? That cancels. Not so. Now we say 83,568 rand over 50,000 gives us, okay, you can say it's 1,67138 6 equals 1 plus 79. What do I do now? Take the 1 over the equal sign, not so. So it's minus 1 is equal to. Now what? Divided by 7. This answer must be multiplied by 100 to get your rate. You all agree with that? There's going to be 100 into answer minus 1 over 7 gives us 9.59%. Let's check if that's correct. Okay. Is there any confusion there? Any confusion? Any questions? Alright, let's carry on with our lives. Compound interest over different time periods. We're going to go into this straight away. That is grade 11 work. That what we've done so far was grade 10 work. Okay. The full lesson can be found in the description box below.